Intelligent, focused, driven, and determined are words that describe the class of 2021. When I think about the last year in this country and world, I am reminded of the old African American hymn, "We Shall Overcome." And when I think about our City Hawks who are graduating today, you have overcome. If you came to the Community College of Denver straight out of high school, you clearly recognize the value of the small class sizes and the world-class instruction and resources at CCD. But you had to overcome asking yourself, am I making the right choice? You overcame any naysayers who said, don't go to community college. You perhaps overcame the loss of close friends who left to go off to school somewhere else in Colorado or in another state while you stayed close to home. If you chose CCD to pursue your education while holding a job, you possibly overcame the stress of leaving work and rushing straight to class. You overcame the complications that come when you end up missing class because your boss called you in on your day off or asked you to come in early or stay late. You found a way to study when your child got sick and you were so busy bringing down their fever that you didn't have time to study for that test. If you came to CCD as an international student, just to get here, you overcame the long and bureaucratic process of obtaining a student visa. You overcame feelings of being a stranger in a new country, leaving your family and friends behind, and living on your own for the first time. You persevered when everything became too much, when the homesickness seemed to overwhelm you, and you just wanted to go home and eat your mom's cooking. If English isn't your first language, you overcame the struggles of learning in a language that was foreign to you. These are the things that I would tell you that you overcame in any year. But this last year has been quite a unique challenge. It has been a little over a year that we announced to you that our campuses were closing, and we joined educational institutions all over the world in transitioning teaching and learning to a virtual format. A format that may not have been comfortable for you or for your professors. You persevered through countless, you're still on mute, the video is frozen, and just trying to find a quiet place at home with perhaps multiple people learning and working virtually in the same space. Together, we have been overwhelmed with the financial, social, and emotional toll the COVID-19 pandemic has had on our lives and our community. And in all of this that you have overcome, there is still more to overcome. Regardless of what your next step is after CCD, there will undoubtedly be more obstacles you will experience. When those times come, reflect on your story as a student at CCD and know that you are stronger than you may think. When you arrived at CCD, the faculty and staff welcomed you and provided the assistance and support necessary to foster your academic and social development. Their commitment to you and our community over the last 54 years has forged the Community College of Denver into a crucible of thought, a force for progress, and a place where your dreams have become a reality. Members of the faculty and staff, a simple thank you does not seem like quite enough for all that you have done. And yet, thank you is just what I want to say. First, thank you from the many students graduating today who received hundreds of hours of your time and attention and who benefited from countless more hours of your commitment to advising clubs and activities and taking part on committees to continuously improve our students' experience. Each day, our faculty and staff renew their commitment to our country's most precious resource, its people. Students, as you leave CCD, I know that the faculty and staff have prepared you to achieve immense success. You will soar to great heights, and we will always be proud of you, our CCD alumni. We are living in a time of profound change in our world, in our economy, in science, and in medicine. Yet some things endure: courage and compassion, reverence and integrity, respect for our differences. The values we live by never change. As I look at this year's graduating class, I truly believe our country's best years lie ahead, surpassing even the greatest achievements of a century gone by, a future in which innovation, technology, performance, and integrity will be absolute prerequisites for success. Now that you have earned a college degree, I charge you to remember to help those around you in their academic journey. Share your story and show others how you achieved a goal of a college degree. Please stay engaged with your CCD family. There is nothing that brings us more joy than to hear from our City Hawk alums and celebrate your successes. To this end, I leave you with a challenge etched on the west gate of Harvard University. Depart to serve thy country and thy kind. We will be less than we were for your parting and more than we were for your presence. Know that the entire CCD family is very proud of you. God bless and good luck.